All right, we're still hiking. We want a quad stretch. Let's do it. All you need is a towel or some clothing that you can lay down just for a little knee padding. Behind me is a wall, your car, a tree trunk, whatever you got. So I'm going to back up here. I'm going to place my toenails on the wall. This is my left knee that's on the towel. And I've got my right foot on the floor. So depending on how tight your quads are, you may or may not be able to do this one just like this. I'm going to give you a few different options. So I like this because you can easily move this towel forward, which I will demonstrate here, for a little less deep of a stretch. And if you can pulse this one. And as things loosen up in your quads, you can get a little backer. You can switch sides here. So, right knee on the towel, toenails on the wall, left foot on the floor. Maybe you're pressing back a little bit. Maybe toenails on the wall is too much and you need to just put your toes on the wall. You could play with that a little bit. All right, let's say this is going well for you. Another option is knees forward squat. Let's move this over a little bit. So knees forward squat, I'm reaching my heels towards the floor, but because I just have tight ankles, I can't get them down quite yet and keep my back in extension. So I want to focus on chest forward. I've got that pelvic tilt going on. I want a little back bend. I don't really care that much that my heels aren't touching. I care more that I keep this out of my back. Fingertips can be, you can rest your hands on your thighs, you can put your fingertips on the floor, bed, whatever you got handy. And I am reaching my heels towards the floor here. All right, let's say your knees can't quite do this today for, it could be a number of reasons. So you have that towel, piece of clothing, whatever it is that you're using. A little padding right in between, that goes right between your calf and your hamstring. So I've just kind of put some, an inch, a half an inch or inch of something there. And sometimes if your knees are being a little weird, that gives you just enough space that they stop being too weird. All right, I'm still on my toes in this version. You can't see that because of the towel. There we go. Okay, another option, untucking your toes. Breathing. Again, you can remove the towel, don't need it here. Only if it's helping. And then one more way to get your quads a little bit more stretched out is to slowly start to extend your torso back. You can walk back with your hands, you can end up on your elbows. Nice, for as long as you would like, maybe it's 5 or 10 breaths, maybe it's a minute. Nice. Last thing we're going to do here is I'm going to bring this right foot forward. I like to end up with my knee above my ankle or just behind my ankle. And I'm going to press this right knee right, My left leg is extended behind me. So now you're getting a stretch in the front of the left hip, inside of the right hip. You breathe here. And then we're going to shift hips back, straighten the front knee, toenails back towards your shin, and now we're looking to get a stretch in the hamstrings. Hamstrings are generally tight, especially if you're doing tons of hiking. So consider keeping your right knee slightly bent. And again, you can add a little hip wiggle. If you have a bed and you can put your hands on something just to, if you're feeling a little wobbly, go ahead and do that. Even a wall. All right, we're going to switch sides now. Right knee back, left foot forward. So I've got my left knee just over or just behind my left ankle. I'm going to press that left knee left. Hands are on the floor. And I'm stretching the front of my right hip, the inside of my left. Can you keep your toes, left toes on the floor? Press through the ball of the big toe as you reach that left knee left. Breathing. And now I'm going to press my hips back. I'm going to start to straighten my right knee. My other right knee. My left knee. Toenails back towards shin. You can play a little bit with trying to bend and straighten the left knee. Nicely done.